gross, motherfucker. You're gross, motherfucker. You're gross, motherfucker.
Oh, really? I don't know, man. This runs some weird things sometimes. And it's your boy, King kobra35, out here with another e-bike adventure. Sometimes I just run into things like that. I don't know what he was yelling about. Anyways, we're out here in the area of Costa Mesa and going to head out to the area of Westminster, Orange County, California, all the way around, y'all. We just hope in prayer to the guy up above that we don't get no accidents, no mishaps, no tragedies that cause us to make such accidents or tragedies or any of that chaos stuff, and just have a great, safe ride all the way down to our destination. We never know what we're going to see out here. We never know what's going to happen. We never know who we're going to run into, who we're going to see out here. But like I said, we just hope in prayer to the guy up above that we make it to our destination safely. And also for whoever's sick in the kingdom, we hope you get well soon. For whoever's well in the kingdom, we hope you stay well. Amen. Thanks to God up above for everything he does. It's good to see you guys flipped out on the ride. And what we just heard back there was inappropriate language for some people that come on my channel. And I'm very sorry about that. It's just, the whole thing is out here, we're out here in nature. We run into these things all the time. Homeless people cussing on their phones, talking really super loud, inappropriate, I don't know, supposed to showing, whatever you want to call it, inappropriate language, supposed to showing all that. You YouTube AI people, do your jobs on that situation, please. Me, the only way I can block out the channel for anything is by going and hitting the video area in the speaker. That's the way I can block it out. But I never have a chance to actually do that. The only chance I do have, maybe sometimes, is to go like this. But I haven't done it on my channels because I want you guys to see all the raw footage that's out here, all the raw stuff that's going on out here. And it's a typical everyday thing if you are a bike rider, which you are going to go through. I mean, seriously. So whatever you see out here on the road is what's happening right this minute on my channel. And we're heading down here off of Harbor Fair, and we're going to be heading up to Peterson, because it has been a pretty much faster way to go down Peterson and head up Beach Boulevard. And it has made it a lot faster for me every time I have taken this way. Seriously. What's up, man? How you doing today? I did a bike ride. You did a bike ride? Cool, man. Where'd you go? What parts of, you said that you were from Arizona, I remember. So what parts of Arizona did you go for a bike ride in? If I'm correct. You said you were from Arizona, so let me know what parts of Arizona you went for a bike ride in. Was it just in your like regular town area over there and the bike ride over there? Because I think I remember you saying that you were in the area of Arizona someplace. Palexica or something like that. We only go to the park and then I go to my bike race. Oh, you do bike races, dude? That is awesome. You do bike races. Seriously. It wasn't me. It wasn't you? Okay. So you guys went to the park, but then you say it wasn't you. I know, you got me all mixed up, bro. What city and state are you in, and you went to a bike ride in the park? Okay, I understand you went to a bike ride inside the park, but I do remember you saying that you were like in Arizona area. Correct me if I'm wrong about that situation. That's cool. You went to a ride in the park. I don't know what park is you went to a ride in, but that's pretty cool. What you gotta do is every ride that you go on is a bike rider is definitely pop it on your YouTube or someplace where you can record it, because you never know what you're going to run into, man. And you can always rewind it and just take a look back at that day that happened. And that way you have remembrance of what happened to your bike if something really happens seriously to your bike, seriously. Or if you have something really happens seriously to you, or you get crashed by a car or something like that, and you're on your bike and you have that guy's license plate number right there in the camera. So that's one important thing behind my camera on your bike for all you guys that are watching. Well, I don't mean to park in mine like a park. Okay. Well, I don't mean to park. I mean like a bike park. Okay. In a bike park? Okay, cool. I got hit one time, but only hurt my head. Oh man, that's terrible, bro. That's terrible. You hurt your head, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you have a camera on your bike, you can remember these days that happened and what happened at, and if anything serious happens to you, you have all of it. So that's one thing about having a camera. It's always the best. Even like for me, I know I use my phone. So, anyways, it's going to be on YouTube, and I have to, if it's live, I know I have to cut off the whole video here somehow on YouTube. It's kind of difficult that way. Some people just like to have a channel, and some people just care about it, you know. They're just the craziest things you can run into. You're welcome, thank you. Yeah, be super careful. Most of our institution lady was walking two dogs. That's what I mean. He's got to be super careful what you are doing when you walk the sidewalk area or even in the bike lane, because people like to run in the bike lane and people like to walk on the sidewalk and everything else. I don't know how they think it's so safe for them, but it is everything. Have you ever got hit? Oh yeah, I've gotten hit. I just try to be super safe. I've gotten hit a couple times when I was younger, and just recently, the most recently head-on collision I just had was amazingly funny in a way. I'm cruising one way on the sidewalk, which is supposed to be the way I'm supposed to go with the traffic. This other guy's cruising the opposite way. He doesn't even see me, smack straight into my front tire, head-on collision. That happened not too long ago. That video's out there. That happened about, maybe I'd say a good 10 months ago. I could be just a little bit off, but that video's out there. It is known as Orange County, let's see here, kobra35 E-bike Adventures. Oh yeah, ride until the seat falls off is what you should be looking for on that video. Actually, ride until the seat falls off. And that was a corporation to where I actually had to ride down to the actual bike shop and get my whole seat post replaced and a new seat put on the bike. And the reason for that is because it kept on falling, the seat post kept on falling apart on the seat bolt area, which is weird. But on the way back, coming from the bike shop, I was going my direction I'm supposed to be going, which is like with the traffic. This other guy came on a bike on the sidewalk, going the opposite direction of the traffic, and smacked into my front tire. Then bam, head-on collision. I was hit by a car when I was a young kid one time. Seriously. So I I really haven't been in that many bicycle wrecks in my life, but when I have been, it has been some really bad ones. In a way, you know, I've only been in two of them. So the first one was actually a car that pulled out of a driveway too soon. And I was very young at that time, and that was way before I started recording, way before even YouTube was actually alive. YouTube, or any kind of YouTube. I mean, back then we didn't have YouTube nowadays. They go live. Seriously. We had no YouTube at all. So back in those days, you didn't have a chance to record anything unless you had a camera. And then you'd be able to record it, but you weren't able to post it, except for maybe personal use, which is the funniest thing ever. But yeah. You know. How old am I? I am 51 years old. I am 51 years old, actually, this year. Since I was 51 years old. I've been riding since I was actually the age of 5 years old. And then when I turned 10 years old, I went pretty much professional for BMX and stayed with BMX riding all the way up until about 15 years old. And then after 15 years old, I pretty much went to downhill running. And then now, after the age of 20, I decided to get into electrical bikes and motorcycles riding. So, I mean, I've basically done it all, whatever has two wheels. That's the coolest thing. But here we go on the first hill bump, heading down here on Adams, and it says it's 40 miles an hour. Wow, I can't remember. I have never reached 40 miles an hour. I want to do it on my bike, but let's see. Let's guess how fast we are going down this hill. What's the highest speed in the high speed thing you have to do. Come on, guys. What do you think? You guys have any idea how fast we're going? Down that hill? You have no idea about it? Pretty good. Oh, can I do a wheelie? On this bike, it's very hard to ride a wheelie. Seriously. On this bike, it's very hard to ride a wheelie. This bike is super heavy. And even throwing the throttle up and pulling the bike up in the air, I might just fall on my back. I can't ride a wheelie on this bike. I have rode wheelies before on my other bikes, but this one right here is just like super heavy to pick up, especially with all the stuff I have like that. So on this bike I cannot ride a wheelie. I don't know if I can. This one right here I tried one time and fell straight down my back. So I guess you could call that a mishap. So miles per hour down a hill. That's quick. 22.3 was the highest level that I saw. It did hit 23 at once. So I would say between 22 miles per hour and 23 was pretty fast going down that hill. Yeah, there's no way I can pop a wheel on this bike. I mean, I could try, but I know what's going to happen last time I did it. Anyways, we're down here in Adams in the area of Huntington Beach. And we're going to keep on hitting up this area here. And if you guys watch for quite some time, if you like what's going on, make sure you smack me those ups. Maybe subscribe. Leave your comments down below. Stop there and shoot some friends. And also, get that notification. Peace out here. Thank you guys. Alright, I was trying to make reactions in the background, sounds, stuff like that, just to keep you guys entertained, keep you guys on the channel. Last night's ride was, man, there were so many people in the room, it was crazy. I don't know why, there was like odd-in views where you guys can be straight out. You guys can share it to your friends as you're watching, and text it real quick and come back into it. Which is, I appreciate what you guys do. But last night, there were so many people in the room, it was pretty crazy. I don't know how this, like, gets you worse. How, like, some nights it's a whole bunch of people. Another day it's just a whole bunch of people. And some days it's just, boom, 2 people per step. One person step. I don't know how that works out, but hey, I'm lucky. Okay, so we're out here in Huntington Beach, and right here next to the curb of the road. I could get up on this like little thing like this little pathway up there, but I just don't like traveling on that too much because there is a lot of rocks. I can't really see if there's any minerals in there or any big pieces of glass. Like this stuff right there. I can't really see anything. But I probably would be able to see it. But here's one thing, I know you gotta hop off the curb up here someplace too. But we'll check that out now. Watch. I mean, I told him much way safer up here than out there on the road. If I can hop a wheel, that'd be kind of cool. Your spokes sound wobbly. My spokes sound wobbly. Actually, what it is the actual engine of the bike. If I'm going really fast, you can hear the actual motor of the bike. My spokes are not wobbly at all. My spokes are just weird. The whole bike's perfectly great. Alright, it close the wobble at all. What you can hear is that noise in there. That is an actual e-doom pedal assist. And the pedal assist engine is the roll around. None of these e-bikes are super quiet, man. I'll tell you that. I have test ridden about 3
already close to 15 e-bikes before I decided which one I wanted to get. There was another one I wanted to get, but it was way out of my price range. I mean, this right here is a perfect price range for anybody. And it's a really good e-bike. You can look them up on my website, Inago, and that's pretty much the brand. They go for like 1,200. But they have other ones that are actually higher load speed and all that. But those you have to watch out for because, like, out here in Orange County, if you are going over a certain amount of speed and the cop sees you, they would definitely pull you over, check out your bike, and if it's over the limits of speed and limits of it's actually supposed to have, those take the bike with you. And that sucks. I wish there was a way we all could fight this whole situation that's going on of them taking our e-bikes. You know? Because here's the thing, we spend thousands of dollars on an e-bike, and then boom. We're just being a little bit careless of going so fast and get pulled over, and they want to start licensing the e-bikes for a lot of people that are using it. But it's very hard to get like certain things passed to make it law. So I don't know if it's ever gonna happen, but there is almost like everyone out here that I know of. There's like a lot of people out here in Orange County, throughout the world, e-bikes. I couldn't see how many at all. I don't even know if the AI can. Here's the thing, it's kind of different. You got a 10-year-old. You buy him an e-bike. He's cool. He knows how to ride it. But then he starts, you know, talking to him, he's messing around with 40 miles an hour. And, you know, backing all kinds of cool things he can do. And not driving safe. That's the ones right there you gotta watch out for because they definitely will get pulled and they might put their way to the boat. And the only way they can get it back is by going down to the police station and having them locked down. And then on top of that, they have to take the bike down to the track with the DMV and they have to know the following instructions. So pop rollies on the bike of electric, I mean, it's cool. It may look cool. It may be cool to do, but you really don't want to do it in front of the cop. Seriously, they'll pull you right over. And if you're going at high speed, you know, over a certain amount, they definitely will pull you over too. I know in this bike right here, I can go pedal assist up to 30 miles an hour, almost. So actually the highest pedal assist mode I ever got on this bike was 27. The manual says 45. I have never reached 45 yet. Yes, I right on the wrong side of it. That is why you're supposed to ride with the track, not against the track. Now out here is amazingly high. To me. So there's a lot of troubles you gotta look for before you even get a car. I mean, if you have a car, you're blessed, man. Seriously. And if you want to save money on your gas wise, tell you what, drop the car and get an electric license. Just travel as far as you can on an electric bike. Look at how many miles you can on an electric bike with battery too. And how the battery where you can make your car. Because you may not have to waste much charge. What's happening? Your spokes sound wobbly. My spokes sound wobbly, man. Okay, I already read that. Nothing's wobbly. But anyways, like I was saying, the rents out here in Orange County of California are pretty high. And owning a car, I mean, you gotta be completely blessed to own a car because there is a lot of money into keeping your car running and going back and forth to work. You gotta be spending really cheap money. Because rent out here, you're talking for a studio like $2,000 at the highest. Maybe at the lowest, you might for like $1,700. So rent out here in Orange County, it's not cheap. You have to find a roommate somewhere. Maybe if you want to try to make it really good. There's gas money out there. Oh man, gas prices are crazy. Gas is like $6 a gallon. Some places you might be able to find it for like $4. Well, check this out right over here. I'll tell you the gas price right here. Let's check this out. This gas station right across the street here. This is supposed to be the cheapest gas station in the city of Lake. Okay. And the prices are not marked because it's closed off. Okay. But I'll tell you what, it's like around $5-6 per gallon. A friend of mine tells me that he pays $150. That's pretty good actually. But monthly, that's pretty rough. For his paycheck. the streets just seems bigger. Okay, this is Beach Boulevard, and see, that needs to be fixed big time right there. Look at that. That definitely needs to be fixed, man. I've hit that a couple times, and let's see here. Is there a way I can screenshot it as I do this? Let's see here. Oh yeah, get it. Okay, I got screenshot. I got that screenshot, guys. Okay, and this is Beach, and I'm gonna find out the name of the side street up here, so I can report this to Huntington Beach, because somebody can get really hurt by the thing right there. I'm gonna report to Huntington Beach. Okay, so let's see here. I need to write this name down. This is Superior Beach, and okay. That was pretty much a CVS back there. Back, guys. Sorry about that. It's wanted to say that name of that street because Beach Boulevard right there. I mean, that area right there. Just sure how to get it on live or screenshot it. I didn't know if I could screenshot it. So next time I do, I can do this stuff. I was just trying it out. Anyways, I definitely record that from the beach and let them know exactly what streets it's on and what side of the road it's on. And I pretty much almost hit that every single night, and that definitely needs to be fixed. Someone comes by with a wheelchair and doesn't know it's popped up in the air like that, doesn't look close enough to see it, definitely gonna have problems. And I was having problems a couple days ago, just trying to get around it, trying to remember where it was at. But the only way I remembered it is that is by the area of the store, the CVS, and all that there. Okay, we are off of Main and Ellis and Beach Boulevard. Let's see here, what do you guys see? Hi, I'm back. Thanks. Hi, I'm back. It's because I couldn't find the live. Oh, you couldn't find the live. That's why you're back. Yeah, that's why I say you should be able to subscribe and like all the time. All the people that are watching, please do me a big favor, hit that subscribe button, because every time I post a live, if you subscribe, it will definitely give you a notification somehow within your YouTube that I am live. And if you hit the bell, it will ring you all the time if you put all the time. It will just ring you like that. If you have a notification sound on. If you don't have that notification sound on, you won't hear the notifications, but what you can do is go into your sub area of your YouTube, and they will actually suggest you to watch videos that I post and lives that I do. If you subscribe to the channel. So that's why I try to tell everybody, at least if you watch it once and you like what's going on and you haven't subscribed, please do so. Because otherwise you are going to miss out on it. You're going to be super excited to see it. It could have been really so exciting for you guys just to look at it. It could have been something really super weird. I've seen some really cool cars. And they're on the regular like videos, man. Especially that. that was the most coolest vehicle I have ever seen in my whole life. I have pictures of it and everything. It's the most coolest vehicle I have ever seen in my whole life, Oh, they must have cruised back from the beach. The guy had a camera in the back of the bike. Okay, we are down here on Beach Boulevard, and we are going to be coming on, I believe it is going to be, let's see here. What is this? Usually I have to work everywhere. Really good. Okay, we're coming right behind Hospital Cemetery. That'd be kind of hard to do actually on the bike. But I know one thing that we can do that I had not done in a while, and I seriously want to get down there, is we're going to pick up a 15-foot long burrito tonight. If I can get down there and the guy is still there on time, we're definitely going to pick up that 15-foot. Seriously, guys. So, hoping I get down there in time. Alright, so it's not too much further actually down here to pick up that road down. There's a taco and sticker parts over here every night, just a little bit before the 405 freeway. And it pretty much stays open until I think like 2 o'clock sometimes. So hopefully we can catch it. And then there's sometimes he said he closes up at like 12. So maybe 12:30. I'm gonna catch him at 12:30. But I know he's at 4:30. So let's see if we can be able to catch him at 12:30. They have his number, I can call him, but then I would just have to cuff the whole night. I'm not gonna do that. But I'm gonna see if we can get the burrito, because I am pretty much the only thing is at the so okay. Yeah, I thought about that. So that's the situation. So, I can do all that. to be looking at, because like it's basically if you're subscribed to the channel, there should be no way for you to subscribe. All you do is better all the people that you're subscribed to, and you'll definitely find the live right away. That's why I say subscribe, guys. Just subscribe all the time. Ooh, gotta be super careful of that. You guys missed out on something really kind of you would want to see last night if you were on the channel. If you weren't, then you pretty much missed out. Like I crashed into the lights. He smacked right into it hard because he had no lights on his bike. Oh man. Okay, here we are. Beach Boulevard, guys. Huntington Beach. Thank you all for staying tuned in. And thank you very much. I really don't think so. But seriously, he does make it like a 50 years for real. He's over a foot long, seriously. It reaches from my wrist to my elbow area. That's how big it is. So if you guys are staying tuned and we're able to catch him, definitely gonna pull up in this grab. I don't know if he's there. lot of trash and a lot of people sleeping underneath there all the time. But I'm kind of glad actually that was not happening tonight. Let's see. Stop here. Push that light. Oh yeah. Just go ahead and go. I'm nothing to you guys. I will check out what you're saying in a minute here. Hold on. Let's see what's up with you guys. What do you guys got going on? Daisy Flex. Soup, Corey. Not see you at work. Did not see me at work. I was working today. Why are you riding so late? Why am I riding so late? I mean, it takes quite a bit of time. I live very far from the area over there where we work at. So I live in the area of like almost Seal Beach, Westminster, Huntington Beach, and all that. So that's pretty much where I'm at, Daisy. Pretty much in that area right now. I was there at work, so I'm hoping you're staying tuned in. And I didn't know actually you subscribe to my channel. That's crazy. It's riding the same line. This is a really late ride from here, from work to go back to home. Living on the borderline of Seal Beach and Westminster and Huntington. I live right on the borderline of all that. So right now, we're actually in Westminster. I am actually really surprised that you're following me. I did not remember even giving you my channel name. That's crazy. Down here for a second and flop back around. It's all because of the bus stop is almost people standing there. I'll show you guys that too. Riding back every night is just pretty much a good ride. And basically saved me a lot of gas. That's because I don't want to take the bus. Oh, boy. Okay, if I was taking the bus back and forth to my job and coming back up here, oh man, yeah, it's so crazy. I'd be home at like 1 o'clock. Right now it's probably 12. Right now it's 12:17. Okay. So last time I took the bus to work and back, I paid $5 and I got home at 2:30 in the morning. So I mean the bus is out of it with an e-bike, I'm serious. And especially the prices nowadays too, with a regular bus pass. It's crazy. And they have raised the price for her just not too long ago, which makes it even more crazy. You have to sign up for some kind of wave pass, and it's charged to some kind of card every single time you use the bus. And it's like $100 guys and pretty much call it in for a nighttime ride of the e-bike adventures. I'm very happy that you guys are staying tuned in, and whoever actually came on the channel is actually like surprising, man. Wait. We are waiting. Here we go. All right, so we had a really nice, good, safe ride tonight, all the way down from Costa Mesa over here to this area, Westminster. We are going to end the ride here on a little side street called Chestnut, and pretty much a kind of a scary back alley, but it is close enough to where I resign at. And it's just, I don't know, man. I'm always showing the back alley over here because it's just really creepy. night ride, that is a really fun ride. Friday free night rides are pretty much one of the funnest rides you can ever have by me. You guys have a great night. So I hope you tune in tomorrow for the Friday afternoon or evening video, and then also tune in for the Friday night free ride. Friday night free ride may be cool. You never know. I just pumped, but I was just water and my bed smells. What? Okay. My bad. I'm an alcoholic. Okay. I'm sorry, dude. I'm not an alcoholic, but if you are, you should maybe pretty much try to quit that situation. You spilt water all over your bed, but you spit instead of alcohol. So, okay. Make sure you subscribe and watch tomorrow, dude. Check y'all later.